What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Rugby Challenge 4 video. Today we've got something interesting to talk about regarding the license of the Super Rugby being in the upcoming Rugby Challenge game. So there's quite a few skeptical people talking about this as well, so basically I'll explain in the video. Welcome back to another Rugby video. Please make sure you go ahead and smash that like button to show your support for the channel, and if you are new, please go ahead and subscribe. We upload Rugby videos every single week guaranteed, so please click the notification button so you don't miss out. Okay, so not so long ago we received this new screenshot showing off Super Rugby being licensed in Rugby Challenge 4. Now, a lot of people were hyped up for this, obviously with the game being run on Unreal Engine, as well as obviously it's basically confirmed Super Rugby will be in it. But there hasn't been any mention of Argentina actually being in the game yet, which is something that fans are getting quite annoyed with, the same as Japan. So obviously Japan is in Rugby 20. So it's very, very unlikely Japan will actually make it into this game. And Argentina is very surprisingly not even been mentioned. Obviously, over on Twitter, the Rugby Challenge 4 board were putting up saying, and last but not least, they finally released a screenshot of South Africa. So this is clearly saying it might be a possibility that there are no other licensed national teams. So what does this mean for the Sunwolves and the Jaguars of Super Rugby? Well, obviously they haven't actually showed us any other screenshots of Super Rugby as of yet, but I know a lot of you guys are saying in the comment section that it could be a possibility that Jaguars and Sunwolves aren't going to be in the game. This screenshot here is actually taken off the PC mod for Rugby Challenge 3, putting the Jaguars and the Sunwolves into the game itself. But it wouldn't come as a surprise if the two teams weren't in it, because obviously Rugby Challenge has always had teams that were always unlicensed in the game. Somebody did say as well in one of the copies of, I think it was either the first or the second one, the South African teams weren't in the game. Now, correct me if I'm wrong with that. Again, I'm not 100% sure about that one, but people were saying that. So, I mean, if this was to happen, you'd feel like you wouldn't have a complete competition, and it would be a real shame playing the Super Rugby, having the license for that in the game, and then missing out on the two kind of best-selling teams. I mean, it would sell a lot of copies in Japan if you had the Sunwolves on it, and it's same vice versa with Argentina having the Jaguars in it. So it would be a massive, massive shame for the game, and I think it would be, I mean, I wouldn't say a downfall, but it would be kind of like an essential thing you'd think you'd have in the Super Rugby license. Now, obviously, this isn't 100% confirmed whether they are or aren't in the game, but it's a big speculation going on about it because, like I said, they haven't actually shown off the Pumas being licensed in the game. I think it's a real shame as well because, like, obviously, with Rugby 20 having all those licenses covering most of Europe, having America and Canada, and then Japan and Russia and the rest of them, like Namibia. I mean, obviously then it was up to Rugby Challenge 4 to take the licenses for the other national teams. So they got the license for the All Blacks, Australia, South Africa, and England. And then there hasn't been any mention, or they have Fiji as well, sorry. And then there's been no mention of any other national team. And there's still quite a few professional teams out there. There's obviously Uruguay still, there's Argentina, Brazil are growing wider and wider in the professional rugby, so I mean I'd be surprised if Brazil wasn't included, classing as professional. So yeah, there's a lot of teams that are still yet to be picked up by any game developers, and it is a real shame if they weren't going to make it into the game, just like Jaguars and Sunwolves. But we'll basically have to wait and see about that one. This is only speculation, so I thought I'd just talk about it. It's the same as like other licenses for like the Major League Rugby that hasn't been picked up by anybody as of yet. So little things like that I feel like should be in the game haven't been mentioned. So it is kind of like, I don't know, underwhelming, I would say. I know a lot of you as well are saying that it's still obviously a chance that there are going to be more teams in it. They're just saying that, oh, we've got over, well, they're saying on the website they've got over 25 licensed teams. So they could be with like 300 player faces. So they basically could be saying that they have over 25 licensed teams with the player faces, and then maybe they have like another 20 that are still licensed but don't have the player faces. Who knows? It's still like massive speculation about it. We don't know everything about the whole game itself. We know very, very little actually. So all we can really do is speculate. But make sure you guys let me know in the comment section, what do you think the issue is here? Do you reckon the Jaguars and the Sunwolves will be in the game? And do you reckon Argentina will be there as well? Let me know in the comment section. Without further ado, that will be the end of today's video, so I hope you did enjoy. Like I said, please make sure you go ahead and like the video, like I always say in every single video. And make sure you go ahead and leave me a comment saying what you think is going to be happening with this game. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe as well. We upload Rugby Challenge videos all the time covering Rugby Challenge 4. We talk about Rugby 20 as well, and we talk about everything else to do with rugby. Doing like reaction videos, like massive tackles and tries and stuff. Basically anything to do with rugby, we try and cover it on this channel. So please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And make sure as well you click that notification button so you don't miss out on any of these updates that I keep giving you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I have been Andrew. I will see you in another video. Peace out, guys.